Hey guys, Mike, IronTrap Garage, and we are back working on my 34 Cabriolet. Last week we pulled it downstairs. Matt, Steve, and I kind of stood around and got a game plan for what we need to do. So the first thing we need to do is kind of take some steps backwards. When I first did the rear kick-up, I modified the frame rails to tuck under the body. I must have been not reading the tape measure correctly because they are not even. One is lower than the other. So we need to unbolt the body, lift the rear up, and fix that. It's kind of noticeable from behind. One is like 2 inches or 1.5 inches lower than the other. My mistake, I don't know how I did it, but we need to fix it. So I got the body bolted already. It was only bolted down with a handful of bolts, so it wasn't too hard to do, but we're gonna get set up today and pick up the back of the body. So let's get started.
Are you just doing short zaps or you trying?
Yeah, I was just gonna do.
Yeah, that's fine. That's good.
Stitch it all in.
That's why I turned it up. They look a little more flat.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah, a little bit more.
It'd be different if you were welding. Okay. Oh shit. Sure, I need the wires. Figure out how to use this stuff.
I never touch that thing. I have no idea how to use it.
I don't really. I just turned your wire speed way down.
I don't know what's going to happen now. It's going to be interesting.
Yeah, the weld just got bigger. We're going to shove more wire in.
Try that. Like nice and flat.
Yep.
That's what we want. It did. It was. Pushed it back.
Oh, okay. Let me,
All right, so Steve's been hard at work wiring.
yeah, we got it mostly done. I mean, we're 99, 95% done. We need a voltage regulator yet,
Yep.
and that's about it.
Got to order like headlight bulbs, just put new 12-volt units in, and I need to order amber bulbs for the marker lights up
yep.
front. It's just
Yep.
a few odds and ends, but the hard part is the wiring, which Steve graciously knocked out of the park for me.
Oh, I like doing it. It's came out. The taillights came out freaking cool as
Yeah,
hell.
I'm excited to see this. Got nothing.
That's because I unhooked the battery.
I got that real quick.
Good Lord.
How about now?
Ta-da!
Hey. Oh, that looks great.
Yeah, they're pretty bright. I was surprised at how bright they are I mean, that's the dim filament in the bulbs. Yeah.
That's good. You want bright taillights.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, turn signals. That's sweet.
Yeah.
And for all the comments for the last time when I put these in, this is the correct way that they're mounted in a Buick, by the way. Everyone was saying they need to be the other way. This is how they were mounted. Oh, brake lights. That's bright, yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Great. People will be able to see me from a mile away. Sweet. I'm very excited. Thank you.
Yeah, they came out. I really like the way they look. They're really neat.
That was the right spot for them.
Yeah. Oh, no doubt.
Sweet.
Yep.
Do I need to get a bulb for the
Oh yeah, I
Wait,
gotta see what I don't know if we have one or not. I gotta open it up and see what kind of bulbs in there.
I got to get a license plate too. Matt tell you, I waited too long and someone took this number.
Oh no!
Just look upstairs.
Yeah, I got to look upstairs.
Oh no!
I got like 30, I got like 20, 34.
I drug my
Yeah.
feet when I first got all this. I should have registered it right away because our friend Kevin bought these plates for me because they were clear, and I waited over a year, and someone used the numbers. So I walked.
Hard to believe.
What are the chances? Yeah.
Well, they sent you a new plate every year. So if you had like a 35 with this number, they could have registered it. They probably did that. I mean, up until the 40s or 50s, I think they sent you a new
right.
plate
They
every
used
year.
to. Yeah, they used to replace the plates.
So someone else just found a plate with the same number and re-registered it. But I walked in, lady's like, "It's clear, right?" I was like, "Yep." She's like, "Have you checked recently?" No, I did not. And I looked and I was like, "Can I change that?" She's like, "We'll send you a plate. Once you get it all, you just come back in and transfer plates." It's like, it was only it's $38 mistake, so it's not too bad. I was like,
Yeah, it's not terrible.
How much is this going to cost me?
Pay no matter what.
So once Steve gets the wiring wrapped up, I can finish up the other frame wrap. We ran out of gas the other day when I was chugging along. So
Right. Yeah.
once Steve wraps up, I'll pick the body back up, finish the frame rails, and then we'll try to get to the doors too. So big progress.
Take care.
Battery's still connected. Alrighty, so Steve is the hero of this video. He's just off camera. Steve did the majority of the wiring. Actually, all of the wiring. I don't know why I said majority. All of the wiring. I was just the parts guy and just ordered and got parts as he needed it. So wiring is done, basically?
Yeah, I tied up all the loose ends I could find. Done.
The only thing I need to do is gauge lights. It's the only thing we need to figure out. The gauge panel on the back has like a receptacle for a light of some sort. I just need to figure out what it needs, and then we can add that. That's something we can do down the road, down the line. I don't know how much I'm going to drive this at night. In the meantime, till we shake the bugs out of this thing. So, do you want to go over what you had to do? What's some of the weird stuff that we had to figure out? The turn signal was the big one, right?
Yeah, we had to. It was only a 3-wire switch, so had to run it through relays to get the front lights to work as markers and turn signals. Had to run relays for those, but done it a few times now. It works pretty well.
Yeah. So the same with the backlights. The backlights are parking lights and the turn signals, and the inner lights are parking lights and brake lights.
The rears were actually easier because we used 2 dual filament bulbs in each side, so we didn't need the relay. We needed 4 lights and we had 4 filaments, so that worked out well.
Show you everything here. So the headlights, so that's on, and then you can see the light also flashes. I need to order, the big thing I need to order is amber bulbs for the top of them. We just have clear ones in. I was at Napa the other day. They didn't have amber. They only had clear.
Yeah, okay.
So I got to order them online. So
yeah, I forgot to even check. I just got them.
So headlights work, turn signals work. I'll pull you off of here.
The rears look awesome.
Yeah, well, I want to show you this. Got the light flashing.
Yeah, even got that to work.
So that's always good. So I know that it's working. The gauges are wired up. I might need to send some of these out. These were, I don't even remember where I bought these. I think it was in Moultrie, possibly. It's been a long time. I don't even remember.
Yeah.
So they're untested, a bunch of them. I know the water temp gauge works because I bought it off eBay. It was tested. But the rest of the gauges, the electrical ones, the fuel and the amp gauge have not been tested. So they may not work. I might have to send them out. But
I checked the oil pressure gauge with air pressure. It goes up.
So the rear, we showed this earlier, but the rear is all wrapped up. Steve has a light in the plate light. So This is good. I'm very excited.
Those taillights look amazing.
Yeah. Oh, and Steve made a battery box back here. I do plan eventually to make a divider between the gas tank and the passenger, and then make a cover here over top. So it's just really the big thing left is to button up the odds and ends. We need to do front and rear shocks is the last real big project. And then I just need to like put the floorboards in. I need to make a cover for where the stock battery used to be, and then drive it.
Yeah.
That's the plan. So
Step 3, drive.
yeah, exactly. So in the next couple weeks, I'm going to try and spend a couple hours every week and just finish up the odds and ends so we can start driving this thing. So unfortunately, springtime is also, April is our, Matt's just wandering in the back. April is our busiest month.
Who let him in?
We have a lot of swap meets and a lot of stuff going on, so I'm going to try and take some extra time, maybe come in early, stay a little late, just to knock out odds and ends. But I need to pull this out of the way. There's another car that needs to go on the lift, so thanks guys for watching. We appreciate it, and hopefully this spring you'll be seeing this thing on the Week in the Life of videos driving, getting some road time. So appreciate it, guys. Catch you later.
That's time.
Go ahead.
Got it.
Hook your choke to the front car.
Is that what it was? Oh, no shit.
Depending on the intake, some of these intakes,
The way that the plenums are,
they're
right?
not totally balanced.
Yeah.
So sometimes the front car will affect it more than the rear car.
I can't believe you just turned that on and it started?
Yeah. Well, that's how my intake on my Model A Coupe was. It was
Yeah.
like I tried just the front or just the rear. Now on the rear car worked better than the front.
Okay.
And I had it on both choked and it would flood the shit out of it. So I did, and then now just the rear one works. So
Nice.
yours, it seemed like the front one did more. I might be wrong, but it runs great now.
I still have 60 pounds of oil pressure.
Yeah.
I would drive it.
Well, actually, that's 55. We'll see if it drops as it warms up.